Hello and welcome to the MAC weather page for this Tuesday, March 12th. And you can see yesterday plenty of sunshine, just some clouds moving through the area. We had just a touch of some moisture overnight, about a hundredth of an inch. We had a high of 34 and a low of 25, so definitely cool yesterday, but we'll warm up above normal today. And we expect highs climbing up into the mid 40s for today and tomorrow, at least the mid 60s, I think, on Thursday. I could see a scenario where interior sections from Jackson to Mount Pleasant in those areas, center part of the state, with south winds not influenced by Lake Michigan, could even touch 70 degrees. But right now, we'll say highs in the mid 60s, and we'll start out the Friday morning period with temperatures around 50 degrees, but they'll fall through the day as the cold front moves through the area. And again, our snow will melt today and tomorrow. That'll also help set the stage for a warm Thursday, and then showers on Wednesday and maybe some strong thunderstorms on Thursday. We could see we're going to bump this up to about a third to 2/3 of an inch of rain. Locally, some areas could see over an inch of rain as this system moves through. And as far as temperatures out there this morning, you can see quite a range in temperatures with different wind speeds and clear skies in some areas, clouds in others. Cold spot in Newaygo, 14 degrees, and we got that northwest wind bringing in those cooler temperatures. The warm spot 26 down in Blissfield. And if we look at the next slide, you can see the retreating snow mass here over the last 10 days. And we're going to continue to see that snow melt across much of the nation. Now back here in the Dakotas, Minnesota, back towards Nebraska, again, they're going to be in an all-out blizzard here with this next storm, so they won't lose too much snow cover there for quite some time. And if we look at satellite view this morning, you can see all that moisture we've been talking about for days now, and we're going to see that storm really start to get cranked up around the southeast portions of Colorado and the lee of the Rockies. And by the time it gets into southwest Iowa, this thing's going to really explode and be one heck of a storm here as it pulls a lot of warm, moist air towards the Great Lakes. Meanwhile, a raging blizzard will develop again out into the Dakotas, into the Arrowhead of Minnesota. And as far as the radar view this morning, you can see that moisture beginning to increase. Again, lots of severe weather across especially West Texas. And if we look at the weather map this morning, you can see we expect a very big outbreak of severe storms across much of West Texas, and again, some heavier rains to the northeast of that. And again, our developing storm is going to start off with some snow and some freezing rain across this area, but as that storm begins to pull off to the northeast, we're going to see a pretty significant area of heavy snow develop here over the next several days, and some places it could be a nice storm as well. So again, very, very heavy snow to the northwest portion of this storm as it moves on to the northeast. And again, as this thing really gets wrapped up across Iowa, we're going to see very windy conditions. We're going to see our winds from the south eventually move around to the southeast. And it's going to pull a lot of moisture up there with some showers and thunderstorms. Again, we don't expect anything widespread as far as severe storms at all across Michigan, but can't rule out an isolated severe storm as we get into Thursday afternoon before that occlusion moves through the area. And you can see how the precipitation will develop here over the next 7 days. Again, most of it falling between now and Thursday night. And again, you can see locally across the MAC and LAC areas, we expect anywhere from around a ½ inch to as much as 1.25 inches in some of the heavier showers and thunderstorms that will develop. As far as the extended outlook, you can see temperatures are going to be cooler than normal during the 6 to 10 day outlook, but drier than normal. And same thing as we get into the 8 to 14 days, we're going to see maybe near to above normal temperatures across the Great Lakes with below normal precipitation. So overall, it looks like a pretty good spring pattern coming up here over the next couple of weeks. As far as the forecast goes, you can see temperatures today climbing into the 40s, up near 50 tomorrow, and then well into the 60s on Thursday. You can see our in-house computer puts out a potential high of 71 degrees. And again, we're forecasting about 3/4 of an inch of rain across much of the area. And then we'll see temperatures around 50 on Friday, but those temperatures will fall through the day down into the 30s here as we get into Saturday and Sunday, with overnight lows dropping back down into the low 20s. So kind of back to reality, and maybe even a touch of snow might even coat the ground as we get into Sunday afternoon into Sunday night. Thanks for stopping by and have yourself a great day, and 73s to all.